should have a system that tracks some of these things, some of these needless deaths. If this death happens, and we all agree that it is just the fault of the facilities, the three facilities that could have helped in a way. It's their fault. Largely, it is the fault of the government in general.
Yeah.
And because the government is implicated, they are silent about it. Because when you talk about it, we didn't provide beds. If you provide beds, this will not happen. The hospitals are blaming the government. The government is blaming the hospital. We are blaming ourselves. And all of us, we are watching. Corruption is eating the money all, and everybody is watching. We go and talk, they say you are victimizing us. We have almost like politics has blinded everybody's eye. And when you are talking about realities, people still want to put their feelings and their emotions into it. And sometimes it looks like you are the bad one. Meanwhile, all these things, if they are well fixed, it's not going to benefit one. All of us will benefit.
Yeah.
The people we always protect and talk about, and we are willing to kill and defend.
When they fall sick now,
the same people
they don't
will
go
always
there.
assess the best hospital.
The best hospital,
outside.
yeah.
Why is it that all the time, even headache, they don't treat themselves? Why is it that they don't treat themselves? So we have to go and close those ports and let all of us die here. I'm waiting for the president that will come and say that nobody should go outside to seek for medical care
and to school. Or send their children out of
all
the
of
country
us
to school.
go to the hospitals here. Let all of us go. If all of us access the hospitals here and we know how it is, we will be quick to fix it. The people they don't because they always excuse themselves or they exempt themselves from the problems. They don't see the problems.
And during COVID, Tilapia created a cartoon of sick people being returned. You know, when they say everybody should go back to their home country, their constituency or district, he painted a picture, an image of an honorable who was lying in a stretcher and being taken to his community hospital. And the deplorable state of the community hospital, he was getting, and in the cartoon, he was attempting to resist entry into that particular hospital. Yeah. I agree with you. If we are all redirected back to all access healthcare here in the country, there would be an improvement. You get it. But when I just feel slight headache, the next thing is to call the nearest flight and then boom, charter a private jet, and I'm going out to just check what is wrong. Or if not that, invite that doctor to come into the country to attend to me. Then it becomes something shambolic and a shame to this country. Look, we need an improvement in all our sectors. Education and look at what is happening in the central region today. And we keep talking about this thing, the hooliganism in the education sector is now beyond comprehension. Because you struggle to understand why teens would be attacking each other to the extent of trying to kill their colleague. Look at the images that surfaced from Dr. Clement Apak's
Facebook wall
over the weekend in the central region. I think Swedro, to be precise, where visibly they were
heavy stones
stoning someone standing or jumping and kicking the person in the rib. And you ask, is he a criminal? Even if he's a criminal, are we not aware of mob justice? We've treated these kids, these adults with kids gloves.
Yes. With the education, it's a self-inflicted and a self-planted seed that is grown, and it is buried with fruit, and all of us must enjoy that fruit. I keep saying that. You see the educational sector, the days of our time, the people did not have this kind of technology, and they were able to maintain the dignity and then
the discipline. Yeah.
Why is it that if at this time we know all how it takes to take care of children, and yet the standards are falling more? You ask yourself, why will you make a policy that let them go? Let them go. Their mind is no longer in the loop.
No.
We are just passing through the system. So those days that when you fail, you
Was a
sit
child,
and write.
yes.
Nobody will have time to go because it was almost like competition. You all, the three of us attended Nabasco. Nabasco
There's
at
a
the,
red
at
line.
the end of the term, they post all the
All
names,
names.
first to last. They bottom, they write
Yeah.
on the line and say
Yeah.
probation.
Probation.
And look at the discipline that was there.
Yeah,
Go and
yeah,
misbehave and see whether
yeah.
you
We went to Nova School with some of our colleagues,
Yes.
but they left
They-
school
you-
before us
So if you
because
don't,
they
don't
had to
there.
go.
But what happens these days? Everybody goes, and
Yeah.
the few that are intelligent, the bad
Yeah,
ones
they
are
influence
they
them.
influence them.
Yeah.
They go around doing the things they do, and they feel like it's their right to be in school. And so because they know they don't know anything in school, they misbehave. And when you want, these are the people when you want to correct, they get up and cause trouble for the school. And parents and all of us are watching, and we are even sometimes blaming. Why would you punish a child to do this? Why would you beat a child like that? Something, assuming this video didn't come up, and a teacher punishes a child or take an action, and that one comes up. Do you know
Yeah.
the
Society
calling and then
society will not spare that teacher.
chastising the person will get.
Yeah.
I think these boys can easily be picked up. Well, from the video, their faces
So I think that is
are
what
all
the CID boss
we just want
have
to
said.
appeal to the communities
Yeah.
that if you know some of these are look, they are not children, they are criminals.
Or they know all of them are.
These
not
they can look stare you in your face and kill you.
as long as they are 18.
They can
can't
stare
go
you
to
in
jail.
your face
So
and
even if
kill
they are
you.
16,
So
they know.
we just have to identify a pragmatic measure against these things. Look, we need to nip this thing in the bud. We need to. It is long overdue because it's now making it. It's scary.
The other time
It's
I
scary.
talked a bit about the corporal punishment and you guys
Yes.
said
Yeah,
no.
we
Yes,
don't encourage the
yes, we
corporal
are
punishment.
not
It's
encouraging,
not-
but we allowed that decision hook, line, and sinker into our books without taking measures on how
I agree
our
with you
society
when you say
is.
that
Our
we
society is
allowed. We just accepted
everything.
certain
So
policies,
so
hook,
we
line,
should
and
have
sinker without
at least see the
contextualizing it in the African setting.
yeah
You
yeah
get it.
that,
You go in for policies, they just throw it at you,
and you
because
you
of
accept it.
the monetary funds attached to it. That is anyway. That is
So-
what happens.
so-
Sit in Accra and
so-
take decisions that will cover
Yeah.
people who are not even closer to light and they don't even have any amenities.
Look,
Just think that
Sammy,
it is just
we are battling with a current challenge
because
about
of some of these things.
these textbooks not being available and students being given tablets. Now the battle is how can the students use these tablets without accessing unauthorized websites? And you can't do it.
Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Let's get our headlines. But before that, today is 24th February. This day, 1966, Operation Cold Chop that took off the president of the republic at the time, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah.
Today was
And the day he was overthrown. Yes. So today in history, this is when. Yeah. Can Afrifa, Akwesi Amankwa Afrifa, and that of Kotoka. And yesterday I heard news that the name Kotoka has been renamed the Kotoka International. Yeah, so it's now Accra International Airport. Yeah.
Whether Kotoka or
Accra, we did.
Let me just go through the headlines
Yeah.
on the website so that our listeners can go there. So BTU management rejects allegations against Government Council Chair. This issue. Regional Minister urges stronger supervision in private health facilities in the Upper East region. Private clinics in Upper East call for portion of Boku Recovery Fund. Okay.
It's good.
Upper East NDC mourns passing of Bongo DCE Joseph Akasaka.
As Akasake, I think so. Akasake, yeah.
Alright. Burkina attack. Analyst calls for urgent trade reforms after 8 Ghanaian traders killed.
You know what I'm saying? 2 years or a year ago,
Yeah, a similar incident happened.
armed robbers attack tomato traders
Yes.
around the Upper East.
Yes.
here. You know the narrative around that. people proposed solutions, and we made a lot of talks. And look, it was as if action was being taken immediately. We are here again. Next year
Similar
we'll come
so.
back. 2 years and we'll come back. Every year we'll talk about it.
Anyway, the Upper East Regional Minister is appealing to the youth to avoid overspeeding. So if you're a youth, please listen. Overspeeding can take your life. But Charlie,
The problem is
until
that
we
if they
take
are speeding the way they want to speed, they can do. But my challenge is causing harm to the innocent riders. Some people can be riding as if they are carrying their heads, their legs, and their head is on the ground. As if everything is theirs. Like the road, you see how narrow it is, and you still want to speed and pass.
sometimes I ask myself, how, what are you in a hurry to go and do?
For all you know, they don't know. They don't
What
know.
are you in a hurry to go and do? But let me also add on to the tomato issue. Look, as a country, we need to be serious. We just need to be serious as a country.
Honestly,
We just have to be serious.
that
as a
one,
country.
seriously.
I was watching on one of the TV stations, and they actually visited some of the homes of these tomato traders, as far as in the eastern region.
Wow.
We traveled from the eastern region, and this mother was mourning a daughter. She was mourning because this is the only breadwinner in the family. She's so industrious, and the woman was now asking, who is going to fill this vacuum that has
You
been
do.
lost? You get it? Let's, as a country, we just need to be serious. You can't tell me that Dr. Kwame Nkrumah misjudged when he planted the Palugu
Tomato factory, yeah.
What has happened over the years? Can we stop the rhetorics in our political narratives? Look, can we just be serious? Can we Burkina?
Almost a landlocked
They-
country
a
and
landlocked country.
a desert
We traveled
desert
there
country.
to purchase tomatoes.
Tomatoes.
What technology are they using to cultivate the tomatoes that we cannot do it here? Can we avoid this shortcutting, this change cutting, this over invoicing, and can we avoid the corruption and then try and salvage our situations as Ghanaians? How long can we continue discussing these issues? How can a country with arable lands
But a bit English will speak, but I'll come back and speak.
find ourselves in this compromised position?
Pepper farmers are also lamenting over rotten pepper in the
speak
farms.
English. We just and the annoying part is those of us running behind and just screaming without properly analyzing and throwing out very evidential arguments.
So when they tell you that they will fix the issue of post harvest losses, and they come to power and they are not doing it, and you are calling them out. Someone sits
We are
somewhere
in a country
and thinks that you are a
probably
sycophant.
that the data we have about
Yeah.
the quantity of harvest we have every year is faked.
Yeah.
It's
So
false.
let's go for a short break. We'll go for a morning batch of announcement. We'll be back after the announcement. Please stick and stay with us. A1 Radio 101.1 megahertz.